Okay, so I've been doing some experimenting with the DaVinci Resolve Color. DaVinci Resolve is a video editing program that has a free version that is quite powerful. Although for I think another $300 for life, you can get a version that includes a number of features like taking advantage of your video card and makes it a little bit better, but you can do a lot with even the free version. And I've been getting interested in this color stuff. Going through a class that I purchased, and I'm also been watching a lot of videos by a gentleman named Cullen Kelly, who is a Hollywood colorist, and he has a YouTube channel, and on Friday mornings he goes on and he discusses various topics and takes questions for an hour, often over an hour. And it's been very interesting learning from him. But anyway, what I want to show you, if you have a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, that a lot of the newer ones have the ability to essentially shoot what they call RAW, which means they save the stuff right off the sensor. They call it RAW in photography. They call it log, which is sort of a raw type of version. And the thing with either RAW on a regular camera or what they call log, some log versions in a video, when you're doing video, is you can't just take them and put them online or send them out or whatever. They look very dry or very flat. Let me see if I can show you here. And then I'll go talk a little bit more. I'm going to shut all this off. Yeah. Now you can see this is a video of my little Chuck. You can see this is very flat, very dull. And this is very simple, did 3 nodes. The first one takes this rawish format and puts it in a known, what they call color space, a known format that you can work in. This one here will convert it. I don't know if it's on yet. Yeah. This one will convert it from the known format to what they call Rec 709, which is the format that most of your screens are. Now, obviously, I didn't have great lighting. This is a little dark. So then this node here is what I use to make adjustments. And you can have multiple ones. What I did is, first of all, this is the offset, which lets you control brightness, so it kind of makes up for the lack of light. But then sometimes the color may not be great, and there are other things like you can adjust the contrast. But what I did is some of the colors weren't great, so I set up this what they call U versus sat, and when you take from here and you stick it on some place on the picture, it'll kind of put like a range for that color. In this case, this here was very yellow, which it actually is more yellow in real life but it didn't look that good. So what I was able to do here is bring this particular, captured the range, and I was able to bring it down a little bit. Now this here kind of shows you where my colors are at, and you don't want them too, all in one quadrant, so it's a little bit spread out. I'm sure it's not perfect, but I just wanted to, give you an idea. What's nice is if you shoot in log, if you have a camera that does that, it gives you a lot of flexibility to control things. Whereas if you shoot in a non, a format, the probably the default. Also, I shoot on my videos. I think they call it natural. The camera controls a lot of that. So this is why it's done this way. It's done in a log format uh, when you're shooting movies and things of that nature, because it lets the creative people have more flexibility in terms of getting the look they want. One thing that Mr. Kelly points out a lot is, the film look, the different looks that they had in film. Now, of course, in those days, it was very different. And what I learned is they basically used red, green, and blue light to kind of control how things look. And it was quite different back then. But anyway, I just wanted to make this little video to show you a way of using this program, which again, you can get 90% of the function now, 80% in the free version, and be able to have full control over your videos that you shoot. And for a little bit more money, you can get some additional features in terms of it allows you to take advantage of your video card. So if you have a machine with a good video card, it speeds things up. It has additional things. But anyway, hopefully you found this interesting. I kind of wanted to do this, so I did. So take care, and I will speak to you next time.